Namaskar, I am Dr. Somnath Kulgiri. My paper title Ergonomic Analysis Tools for the Powerloom Industry, paper ID 11. Slide contents Introduction, Literature Survey, Methodology, Results and Discussion, Conclusions, Summary, Future Scope. Last is References. Introduction. The power loom plays a vital role in Indian textile industries, providing 4.86 million employment. In this industry, both men's and women's workers were more involved working manually in activities like winding, threading, spinning, dyeing, weaving and finishing. All this process in powerloom industry starting to end up to the dispatch carried out by manually. The workers involved in these manufacturing activities were working with the poor working postures like a stooping, reaching, outstretched arms, neck flex, head down, bendings and rotating. So due to these acquired postures, the work associated musculoskeletal disorders, namely carpal tunnel syndromes, forearm tendinitis, low back hatch, neck hatch, and shoulder hatch, are the most ergonomic risk elements occur in these powerloom industries. The ergonomic is study of interaction between people and worker. So there is the worker and machines and the factor that affect the interaction, the environment. So here in the traditional Indian industry, the tools and machines cannot be designed according to the as per requirement of the worker or the humans. So that these work associated musculoskeletal disorders will be occur. Here the ergonomics means ergo means work and norms with law. It will be said that if you want to increase the productivity of the worker or the systems, so that you can design all these environment tools machine as per the requirement of the worker. So here the many ergonomics tools have been developed when assessing the exposure to the hazard elements related to work related musculoskeletal disorders, that can generally be divided into the three categories: questionnaire, experimental techniques and direct observation or direct estimation. Rula and Rebba are the most known observational technique which depends on the observing postures, so that it find out the forces on that is biomechanical forces. Rula is rapid upper limb assessment which carried out the whole upper body and the neck forces. Rebba is carried out, that is rapid entire body assessment for the whole body or in dynamic motions. Rula is used in the ergonomic examination of the stationary workstation where the job associated upper extremity and neck discomfort. Rebba examines the whole body activities. The Nordic musculoskeletal questionnaire apply to find out the pain of the workers during the job. The present study is to determine the significance of Rula, Rebba and NMSQ methods for ergonomic assessments. Methodology. The anthropometric and demographic data of 450 workers from 30 textile industry of Solapur city, age spanning 21 to 60, will be collected. Scoring for the Rula and Rebba sheet is done for the every task with the help of video analysis. For example, thread formation department, the man will be working the whole activity recorded by the videograph, and it will be imported in ErgoMaster software, next generation ErgoMaster software, and ROLA score will be collected as well as REBA score will be collected. The ANOVA test is performed to find out the connection between the risk level of the all three methods and the reported pain by worker, and this gives the validity of the each method. To find the significance and validity of each method, F and P analysis carried out between comparing the results of each method. Results and discussions. Just see in here the bar chart, the RULA plus REBA scores. The most low back hatches is more than 30% of workers having this work related musculoskeletal disorders. For the NMQ score, we are carried out, and here the same, that is the low back hitches will be occur more than 30% of the workers. So due to the work related musculoskeletal disorders. So it will be shown that the both these RULA and REBA and NMQS have this gives the same results. So for this, the significance of RULA, REBA score and NMQ score carried out by the regression analysis. So that is the Pearson's and then Spearman's. The p value is less than 0.05, which indicates that association. So let us see here in the p value 0.0126, it is not in the thread formations. It shows that there will be no any association between these tools. But all others, that is spinning, weaving and knitting, which is more than, that is the 0.05. So that means what? You can use any tools and it will be give the same results. So that it gives the validity of each methods. The kappa analysis will be carried out. The less than 0 we call as the less chance agreement, 0.012, 0.20 we call as the slight agreement, 0.61 to 0.80 substantial agreement, and 0.81 to 1 almost agreement. The assessment level of the tool agreements between these tools, the p value is 2 turn to be p less than 0.0, which indicate that the association between RULA and Nordic questionnaire has statistical significance. The kappa value between RULA and REBA, that is 0.7875. The kappa value between RULA and Nordic questionnaire is 0.349. The kappa value between REBA and Nordic questionnaire is 0.274. So there is no big difference performed video analysis for evaluation of RULA and REBA or administrative Nordic questionnaire finding the pains in body regions. The kappa value coming highest between RULA and REBA. Similarity between the methods. RULA only measures score in the leg support or not and does not emphasize on the angle of the leg, where the REBA gives the importance of the angle in the leg and add to a score in the legs too. So therefore, in the power loom industry, these tools can be used interchangeably. That is, if one tool has not introduced the other tool, as both would provide synonymous results in power loom industry. So we can increase the accuracy by applying OASCO working analysis posture system and the experimental technique for determining the hazardous elements producing work related musculoskeletal disorder. This will improve the accuracy for the validity of the ergonomic tools. This is our future scope. These are some references. Thank you.